Hey guys, so this is the new Google TV 4K streamer. Basically, when you open the box, you see a little remote control that's on the inside, and then you also have the Google streamer itself. But it took me a while to go ahead and set this up, but now that it's set up, let's talk about some of the things that I really like about it and some things that I really don't. So the number one thing for me definitely is gonna be the fact that it is a smart home hub and a TV streamer all in one. So for example, if you're watching your TV and someone rings the doorbell, it is gonna show up on screen. Let me show you how. So I went ahead and borrowed the doorbell from the front door. Wife's not gonna be too happy, but let's go ahead and ring the doorbell and see what it looks like on the TV. And you get a notification, and I'm gonna view the notification. The only thing here is that the Google TV streamer gives you the ability to view the front doorbell, but it doesn't give you the ability to communicate who's at the front door. Talking of smart home controls, the thing that is built into it is Google Home. So if you go all the way to the right, you can see here you have 6 options, and here in the middle is Google Home. You're gonna go ahead and click that, and you can see your favorite devices. Like I can change the temperature from here. I can also turn the lights on and off. I can dim them if I want. So that's another good feature to have, where you have the smart home capability. At the same time, I can even use the remote to turn lights on and off. I just have to press the mic button and I can command it to turn lights on and off. One really interesting feature that I found on this was the AI screensavers. So if you scroll all the way to the right, there is an option right here. The very first option, it's called screensaver. So go ahead and click that. And here what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the down button, and here do custom AI. Once you go ahead and click that, you can do new. So I'm gonna create one here, and just let me know what it looks like. So I'm gonna do describe my own idea. Futuristic robot. And it's generating some screensavers for me. And I've done this before and it looks pretty realistic. And it's something you can play around with. But look at that. You have that. This is another one. And this is the other one. But you can go ahead and save that, right? And if you don't like these 3 images, you can go ahead and generate again, and it'll try and generate your request for you again. And then you can go through those images and see if you like them, and then you can go ahead and save them. So it gave me a little bit more detail and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and it said save to AI screensavers. The other good thing about the Google TV streamer is it has a find remote button on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and press that and see what it sounds like. And that's what you're gonna hear. And once you found it, just press any button to cancel. So that's one really neat thing. But do keep in mind, you don't just have to control the TV with this remote. You can also go in your Google Home app and go ahead and select the Google TV and use a remote control from over there. But the only cumbersome thing about it is that you have to go into the Google Home app. Like with an Apple TV, you have the option to just swipe up from the top and then you have the remote there. This you have to dig in a little bit. The Google TV streamer also has an Ethernet port where you can plug in an Ethernet cable and you can have internet that way. The only thing about it is, and this is where the cons are gonna start, these are the things that I don't like about this device. The thing is that this device released right now in 2024 only has Wi-Fi 5 built into it. And nowadays Wi-Fi 7 routers are being released. So that puts it a little bit further behind the curve, and it's not very future-proof unless you have an Ethernet cable to plug in. So that is one thing I don't like about it. The other thing is that the smart home control on it is very lagging behind. If you look at the Google Smart Home Hub on the Pixel tablet, or if you look at it on the Nest Hub Max, they all have good capability where you can interact with it and you can do a lot of things. Say for example on this one, if I go all the way towards the right on Google Home, when I get into this, if I were to click on a device and if I try and go into it, it doesn't let me go into it. And in some cases, it tells me it's not possible to go inside. And then the audio output. The other thing you can do in this is that you can connect a Bluetooth speaker, which is a great benefit if you want to go ahead and connect a soundbar or something. That is something I really like about this, where you can enhance the experience using a Bluetooth speaker. Other than that, I haven't checked out whether you can connect a mouse or keyboard to it. You can use the mouse like that, and you can go ahead and click and looking for a movie rental and hit enter, and there you go. It goes ahead and searches it for you. So that is pretty cool. One really cool feature that even the Apple TV remote doesn't have is that this remote control has a little button right here on the bottom, which is a star button, and that star button helps you customize an action. So let's go ahead and push that button and see what it does. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the start button, and you can see it's giving me the option where I can tie it to either Google Home, or I can tie it to a favorite app, or I can do a device input. So for the meantime, let's tie it to Google Home. I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and I'm going to do create shortcut. And there you go, the shortcut is created. Now every time I hit this start button right here, you can see what happens. It goes ahead and launches Google Home for me. So that is really neat that this remote has a custom button where you can do custom actions. Guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.